Hi guys, it's Mike from VIABL. Today I want to quickly show you how to use VIABL in your Sugar instance. VIABL was built at the request of Sugar customers to improve the efficiency of sales teams, account management teams, customer support teams, and anyone who interacts with customers and prospects. As you can see here, this is your accounts list view. You're all familiar with this view, but what VIABL does is add a few more columns to the module. So as you know, anybody who interacts with a customer and has to act upon follow-up activities will have to go into the account name, and let's say you had a call with a customer. You have to scroll down, add a call, figure out the subject, the call time, set the direction, and do a few points of input. We found out on average it takes anywhere from 15 to 24 clicks and keystrokes to log a call. But with VIABL, we have a logged activities column, and you can customize these buttons for your sales team, your account management team, and for all the tasks they perform on a daily basis. So next I'll show you how to log a call with VIABL. You scroll over to the button, press log call, select subject, talk about 5-year plan, click save, and it's done. I'll show you what it looks like inside the account view. You see that the call is automatically created with a subject as well as the description. Now VIABL also has other buttons that you can configure for other activities, such as left a voicemail, set a meeting, set a task. And voicemail is even simpler because you could just click the button and have one click and the voicemail is created. So for example, if you have a sales team that makes 20, 30, 40 outbound calls every day, after each call, they could just go on, click the button, log the activity, and move on to the next call without having to input it manually in the CRM. And all these buttons are customizable on the back end, and I'll show you what it looks like inside the app. Next, you can also log different activities such as emails, and what VIABL does is it pulls the email templates that you configure in your SugarCRM and it will automatically pull up the email disposition, and you can press send to send it to the contact. Lastly, you also have a powerful column called last contacted, and what we also call relationship indicators. These indicators range from green, yellow, and red, and what it does is it shows you the health of the account. You could pre-configure these buttons on the back end to the last day that the account was contacted. So for example, for your sales team, if they want to reach out to these accounts on a weekly basis, you configure green to be 1 to 7 days, yellow to be 7 to 21 days, and red to be over 21 days. VIABL also allows you to see the exact same information in the Accounts view. If there are contacts, you can also log the call directly in the view here. Next, I'll show you VIABL and what it looks like in the app. So here's the VIABL app, and every company will have an administrator that could go ahead and configure these different buttons for your sales teams and your other teams in your company. Like we spoke about earlier, these indicators correspond directly to this column here with green, yellow, and red. You configure the date ranges to be 1 to 7, 7 to 21, and over 21. And all you have to do is sync with the CRM, and it will be updated instantaneously. The same goes for the buttons that we talked about in the past that has to do with login activities. We call them the telesales disposition buttons, and they correspond to login calls, left voicemails, set a meeting, set a task. Of course, you can configure them differently for different teams and configure them to how you want them to show up when a call or voicemail is logged.